When you spend your time stuck in your past pain, you can't fully embrace the opportunity and the beauty of the present moment. We all experience trauma at some point in our lives, whether that's in our childhood, our teenage years, or our adulthood. How we deal with that trauma and how that trauma affects us emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, as well as how that trauma is encoded in us physically from a response perspective, can really affect how we show up in our present day. And when we think about trauma, it's like a really uncomfortable rock that we put in our rucksack of life, acting as a painful burden to us that can really weigh us down throughout our lives. And do you want to be carrying that burden around with you for the rest of your life, weighing you down and sucking the energy out of you emotionally and physically, and preventing you from really showing up as your best self? So my name is Dr. Ruth Mary Allen. I'm a certified brain health and high performance coach and certified Havening techniques practitioner. And I help people unchain their pain, unlock the secrets to greater mental clarity and performance, and unleash their full potential so that they can more effectively lead their family and team to that next level in life. Back in 2016, when I was told I had no emotional intelligence by the firm I was working for, it really cut me to the core, really upset me emotionally and affected me physically, because I was also struggling to deal with a miscarriage that I just recently had. And I wasn't really able to deal with that pain that I'd experienced until 2020, when I learnt the technique of havening, and havening really helped me unchain my pain and let go of that past trauma that I'd experienced, and really get much greater perspective and clarity on what was important to me, and turn my pain into purpose so that I could really help others also unchain their pain. And you might be saying to yourself, I don't have the ability to let go of that past pain. I don't have the ability to let go of the trauma that I've experienced in my life, to let go of the hurt that I've felt, to let go of any belittling I've experienced, any loss of I've experienced. My question is to you, what is that costing you? What is that costing you emotionally? What is that costing you in terms of your relationships with those that are most important to you? And what is that costing you in terms of you showing up as your authentic self? Do you want to be carrying that burden around with you for the rest of your life? Now, there's three things that you can do to really help you start unchaining yourself from your pain. And the first is to write down all the things that have really affected you in your life, that have really caused you pain. And if you can't actually articulate it, if you can't put it into words because it is too painful, then list down the emotions that are showing up when you think back to that experience, and any automatic responses that you have, whether that's thoughts, whether that's behaviors, actions that are not you as a person. So make sure you get that list together. That's really vital. So you've got full clarity, get that out of your head and onto paper. The second step that you can take is to really look at all of those past pains and understand how that is really affecting you in terms of how you show up, how that is affecting you emotionally, what emotions or feelings it's causing you to have, how that is affecting you from a behavior perspective, how that's affecting you in terms of automatic response, whether you're experiencing flashbacks or any other unpleasant experience as a result of that past trauma or past pain, and how that is affecting you from a thought perspective, what negative self-talk is showing up as a result of that past trauma. Make sure you take the time to write that all down. And once you've got that all down, look at it to yourself and say, am I willing to accept all of this pain? And if the answer to that is no, then there is hope. I can help you unchain yourself from that pain. Do make sure you click on the link below to register yourself for a free Unleash strategy call to find the right program for you to help you unchain your pain. So the third step really that's important is, am I prepared to accept all of the pain that I'm carrying around with me? Am I prepared to carry that rucksack of life full of the pains from my past all the way through my life? And if the answer is no, then as I said, there is help for you. Register yourself for your free Unleash strategy call to find out how I can help. If you'd like to find out more about havening, which I discussed previously, then make sure you click on the link at the end of this video to learn more about havening. I hope you found this helpful. I look forward to talking to you soon to help you unchain your pain.